Welcome back. We are starting. Um, if he leads, to be honest, the only bad thing is if he leads Mianchao Cleavor. That would be unfortunate, I think. Um, Weezing and Mianchao. Okay. Um, it is neutralizing gas. So they don't have Trick Room. Um, I might as well Terra Fire, right? I have other things to beat Cleavor later. Yeah, I'm gonna just Terra Fire and then Plasma Fist it. They're gonna fake out here, I assume. Fake out and use a. Uh, oh, that's unfortunate. Ironically, I'm going to Ironhead here, and I'm gonna Plasma Fist Mienshao. They might switch it out. Yeah, let's just do the play that I was meant to do in the first place. Mienshao's probably sashed, right? Actually, I'm not weak to wheezing right now. I'm just gonna Plasma Fist the Mienshao. I know I'm faster. But then I'll Ironhead the Mienshao. It just seems like a play. They're not Life Orb, which I feel like is kind of normal. Um, it's probably Sash, but realistically, Weezing's not a huge threat right now. Kill? That's nice. Cool. That's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. Did nothing. Slaking is cool here. Um, do I just Plasma Fist the Slaking? Iron Valiant just comes in and hits it next turn, right? Um, this Weezing is kind of annoying, but I don't think it's annoying enough to do all that. I'm gonna just Drain Punch and Plasma Fist the Slaking. I could switch. Whatever happens here is good. Well, I don't care because speed control. Wow. Now it's gonna be electric type. If it hits Kaminari. Damn. Oh. Boom. So I'm still in a good position. Iron had the wheezing again. And Plasma Fist is slacking. I'm still in a fine position. These two are meant to die a long time ago, I think. Does Leasing, yeah, Leasing has leftovers. It's kind of unfortunate, I think. 42, so I kill it next turn. I just have to bring out something faster than Slaking. Um, yeah, Greninja. I mean, Greninja Battle Bond here is good. There's Ironhead and Scald, I guess. Scald hits everything except Venusaur and could have extra sensory next turn. That's a good call to not. Even though most Mean Show are supposed to be Focus Sash, probably a good call to not do that. Slacking realistically is not that scary here. It would have been really funny if he double edged into the Zero Aura because his move would have been normal type. But Scald, get the boost. Oh, I don't get the boost because I'm not a Weezing is on the field. Damn it. That's so funny. I realistically the best play there would have been to map block. I didn't have a reason not to map block. Um, but I was just so gung ho about it. That was a misplay, but I feel like I'm at such a distinct advantage here that I honestly don't care. They can really freely just bring in Ninetales Venusaur. Okay. Um. Yeah, I just have the feeling that I just kind of win. Um, I don't have Fire Punch on this. Um, I think this just goes down, but I'm not. I'm not super scared. Um, Cleavor is a scarier threat, I think. Cleavor and Cleavor. Yeah, Drain Punch, and then Scald, because that's well, that's the weirdest play I've ever seen. Okay, it is Scarfed, which is fine. Um, realistically, I just Fletch under Tailwind. Oh, I can't Fletch under Tailwind. Oh, this is a problem. This is a problem. No, it's not. Because I either get Tailwind up or I get Drain Punch off. This is a really weird play. Fletchinger's one of the slowest things on the field, so I could hit both. But realistically, I resist anything that's not. Um, yeah, that's fine. Please live. Oh, that's fine. I think I win. Um, I just Eerie Impulse again, huh? And Feather Dance. Or Feather Dance and Oko. Yeah, I just Feather Dance and Oko this thing. I might be able to Flare Blitz, but I'd feel better about. Uh, why am I up to defenses? Eviolite. It's scarfed. Um, it's scarfed and I might die anyway. No, but I should feather dance um, because then he does less damage to thunderous. That should kill. Sash. There's the sash. Ooh, that was a mistake. I may have lost because of that. Stone Axe does there. That's fine. Do we live? No. I just lost this. That's crazy. That's where the sash is. Um, he could have protect. I'm gonna call the protect and acrobatics the cleave war. He has no reason to protect here, but I think I have to play for a misplay. Okay. Fascinating. No protect. That's gone. Yep. GG. All right.
Well,
That was wild.
crazy. I think the stone axe landing set up the stealth rocks hindered you.
It didn't. It didn't. I'm gonna watch it
You
back.
couldn't have got the gale wings off on.
Welcome back to a team recap. All right. Nobody else knows this. Nobody else really cares. But our weeks are reversed. So I was supposed to fight somebody last week, but they unfortunately had to do an extension. It just so happens they extended it long enough that our next battle is happening, and I'm doing that one first. Nobody really cares, but that is what's happening. So we are taking on the Chaos Corp here. I'm doing it without the TheGlaceon, I think. As far as I know, we'll see in the battle. But I built this team late last night, so we're gonna look now and see if I can, do the thing. All right. So main threats on their team. I really don't think Latios is a threat, honestly. Wheezing is a threat. Typhlosion is a threat sometimes. Venusaur is my biggest problem, I think. Slacking is also not fun, but I think I can handle slacking. My biggest problems, I think, are Pokemon together, realistically. So Ninetales and Venusaur are problem together. And then Wheezing and Slacking obviously are kind of a problem. Sigilyph and really anything could be a problem. Cleavor is also a big problem. Yeah, so my lead aims to target Ninetales, Venusaur, and Cleavor, realistically. Just specifically Cleavor. So here's what I have. I have Scrafty with Intimidate with basically a very, very normal set, which is Fake Out, Knockoff, Iron Head, and Drain Punch. I really didn't have any other item to put on it other than Assault Vest, so it is vested. This thing is so bulky, though, so yeah. It has Fake Out, so it can fake out the Venusaur first turn. It can also fake out the Cleavor first turn. So those are the two problem Pokemon. This is a Choice Scarfed Max Speed Zeraora, and that outspeeds Max Speed Chlorophyll Venusaur. And Fire Punch is about a 60% to OHKO in the sun. So if I fake it out, it's guaranteed to OHKO in the sun, and it's guaranteed to be faster. So that is just Zeraora there. It's got Fire Punch for the sun. It's also got Knockoff, Close Combat, and Plasma Fists. So doing some good damage there. Ideally we what was I going to say? Ideally, we do enough damage Yeah, ideally we just do enough damage to Cleavor. Fake out is also there because I don't want Ceaseless Edge, Mighty Cleave, Stone Axe. Stone Axe is annoying. Other Pokemon think it's annoying, so them getting up rocks is actually kind of bad. Plasma Fish should 2-co, should fake out. If they're Covert Cloak on Cleavor, then I mean it is what it is, They did good. Um, Here in the back, we got Greninja. Greninja's Battle Bond Focus Sash. I originally had Focus Sash on Fletchinder, but Eviolite is decent anyway. But yeah, I have Matt Block here. I have 4 protects on this team. Matt Block doesn't technically count as a protect. You're only limited to 3. But Matt Block is not a protect move for some reason. So I have my other 4 protects down here. My leads don't have protects, but I don't figure they're going to lead Slaking. So, but I have Matt Block obviously for a protecting move. Scald is for Typhlosion. Scald is for Cleavor. Scald is for Ninetales. Dark Pulse is for Latios. I think that's it. Siglif if it doesn't Terra, I guess. Extrasensory is for Venusaur. It's also for Mienshao. It's also for Wheezing. So, yeah, I thought about doing Protean, but I just don't. I don't see it helping all that much. This is our first battle with Fletchinder. Just because I think I can outlast any Trick Room that happens. Siglif is the only Pokemon in this team that gets Trick Room. So yeah, I'm not really worried about it, in all honesty. And then Tailwind in the back is just so goated, especially for this team, which has so much damage output. So Tailwind obviously protect, obviously for a protecting move. Feather Dance, I put Feather Dance over Will-O-Wisp. 1, because Will-O-Wisp can miss. 2, Feather Dance is priority, so I can base if I'm full HP, that is. So I can basically priority the Cleavor. I can priority Feather Dance, the Slaking, Mienshao, things like that. So yeah, that's why it's on there. Flare Blitz is if the sun is up, I can just do some damage. I know that takes away from my Gale Wings, but I figure that I probably already have Tailwind and Feather Dance up at that point, so yeah, I think I'm alright. Iron Valiant here is physical Iron Valiant, and it is physical Iron Valiant specifically for Fire Punch, because I'm really scared of Venusaur, and I don't think I have another way to hit Venusaur other than physical moves. I could have done Psycho Cut, but Fire Punch is, I think it's 1, it's stronger, and 2, the sun could be up in this battle, so there's that. It also has Protect. I am Booster Attack here, but I'm very, very as fast as I can be. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, you probably need some stats. That's probably good enough, right? Yeah, Eerie Impulse to, again, priority lower their stats. That's Eerie Impulse is a special attack version of Feather Dance. Feather Dance is like Charm, lowers your attack by 2 stages. Eerie Impulse lowers your special attack by 2 stages. So that's really covers everything on the team, right? Ninetales, Latios, Wheezing is sometimes special. Typhlosion's always special. Venusaur is always special. Siglif is special. So Eerie Impulse might come in handy more. Yeah, Rain Dance is to get rid of the sun. Just to have. I mean, just to make Typhlosion useless. And maybe even make Venusaur useless. Acrobatics is my only attacking move. I don't really foresee anything else. Yeah, Acrobatics hits Mienshao Venusaur. It hits everything for decent damage. Realistically, I'm probably not clicking Acrobatics at very many rates. But I mean, Citrus Berry, like it's good. I think I'm gonna do this actually, and do 252 here, and then I want to do like 4, 4 plus, probably. Does that make any sense? Yeah, good enough. Do I need to be faster than anything on that team? 110? No. I'm 111. I don't care. I think I want to be faster than Typhlosion though. Maybe. Damage calculator. Typhlosion, TY, PH. Typhlosion specs is fine. Thunderous. 2 plus speed. Oh, I'm gonna have to be plus speed, huh? If I'm plus attack, if I'm modest, I'm not faster. We'll just be slower, I think. I think that's fine. I'm Eerie Impulse anyway, it doesn't matter. Faster than Slack. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. I could just be 8 plus speed. What is 8? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna do defense. 8 defense. I think I want to get hit first anyway. Yeah, it's fine. It'll buff. Yeah, so that's the team. And then obviously protect for Slaking. Among the 2 Pokemon that don't have protect are going to be the starters. So, yeah. All right. See you in the battle.